I got a question. Actually, a couple of questions. My husband says because I'm a size 18 that I am obese, fat, and disgusting. I disgust him. I make him want to vomit.
Woo.
That basically he could do better because he has money. He can go buy somebody $100 purse or do something, and he can have sex with whoever he wants.
Sounds about right.
He puts me down every day because of my size. He puts me down every day um, because I'm getting older, and he's older than me. Um, he puts me down every day for any and everything that he can possibly find. Now, he asked me not to go back to work. I had to go on leave um, for a while because I tried to go back to work after I had my motorcycle accident, and it just made everything worse. And I did the best I could for as long as I could. And then when he finally started working again and started making money, he was like, just take a leave of absence and stay home for a while. And then he decided, hey, I like it when you're home, because he's a truck driver, and he's like, I like it whenever I come home, you're there, you can get me, we can go do whatever we want. Because before I was working, I was on a schedule, I had to be where I agreed to be, and he didn't like that. He also thinks that I am a no good piece of shit because I work like a regular job. Most of our marriage, he has wanted me home, not working, so that I could take care of everything. And I mean everything. He is one of those men who thinks that all he has to do is work. He doesn't do anything in the house. He doesn't clean up.
All right, I'm gonna leave it like that. So she goes on further for like 8 minutes, talking about how I didn't hear anything about having children. So I don't think that they have kids. But essentially, she said that she's not actually quit her job, and so she still has access to her job. She's just on a leave of absence, but she can go back if she wanted to. She basically says that he talks to her like a piece of shit, and he say he can get another woman and all of this other type of stuff, right? So the question then becomes, is this abusive or is it self-inflicted? Is it abusive on the behalf of the husband, or is it self-inflicted on the behalf of the wife?
No, now the thing is, she can change the way she look. She can change, but he don't have to keep. He don't gotta keep down in there, man. Like just get her up out of there, man. Kick her out the house. Go somewhere else. Like don't keep dogging her though.
Yeah, kick her out the house, Slimmy.
I mean, I don't mean like kick her out. I'm saying like tell her to go back, stay with her parents, do a slight separation or something. But like
this nigga said, a slight separation.
What does that mean? Don't keep putting the woman down. Because one day she gonna get fed up. She gonna Elmer Fudd your ass.
What is Elmer Fudd? I'll shoot you?
Yeah, she gonna Elmer Fudd that motherfucker. Like she gonna get fed up. Damn. You Elmer Fudd me.
He said say something else, nigga.
Shit. Nah, but like, yeah, man.
Harry's scared to talk. She just went on mute. She's fucking. I ain't saying.
Yeah, he got to stop disrespecting her though. He got to stop disrespecting her. So if she getting desperate enough to go to the internet, yeah, she on the verge of Elmer Fudd, bruh. So he better tone it down.
Carrie, would you like to comment?
I think that's verbal abuse, but I do, like, you cursing at her, telling her she fat. I mean, what that to me, that's verbal abuse. But I'm not really. Was she overweight in the beginning? Like, I would want to know what she looked like in the beginning, because if they didn't have kids,
Carrie, Carrie, what is virtual abuse?
Virtual? Oh, you trying to be funny because I got
no? I'm asking, what is virtual abuse?
I said virtual.
Yes.
Yes.
Didn't
That's
I
why you're at
correct
slot 5. Nope.
I don't know.
She didn't even notice she got the vote again.
Did I really? I said that?
Yes.
Mhm.
I said
Virtual
that.
abuse.
You don't know that you said virtual abuse?
I thought that I got it mixed up and then I corrected it. I didn't say verbal.
You said verbal
Oh,
like the first time.
Maybe I was thinking of mental and verbal at the same time. Oh, that's
You just
funny.
put it all together.
That's what
So
it
you just
was.
Yeah, I
that's
didn't
what
mean to
niggas
say
do. They
that.
just one word together and make it one
all
word.
right, Chris. All right. So let's go. Let's go. Listen, we're not gonna worry about slots. We just gonna work, and then I'll align the slots accordingly. So, uh, so verbal abuse. Go ahead, Gary.
um, I think verbal abuse is when you're putting someone down, like you're intentionally attempting to hurt somebody with your words. Like you're putting them down, you're causing potential emotional harm, mental harm with your words. That's what I think it is.
So, do
And
you
I
think?
think
So,
that
you think that it's abusive?
from what she's saying, I think that I would definitely put that under the category of verbal abuse. Um, but I also think that she should address her weight. But that's why I said, what did she look like when they got together? Because you said you don't think that she had kids. Because I didn't hear her say, I take care of the kids. She said, I do everything. She mentioned the
Yeah.
house, but she never said kids. And usually, if you have them, you're going to say, I got to take care of the kids. So,
Yeah,
what
I
did
agree.
she look like when they got together? Was she small? Was she big? I think that matters. But
No,
I
it
don't know.
don't excuse no verbal abuse. So
No, it doesn't excuse it.
yeah.
But I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's it's kind of weird because it
Is
doesn't
it
seem like she
verbal
wants to
abuse?
leave him.
Is it verbal
Huh?
abuse when you tell it when it's the truth?
I think it doesn't matter if it's true or not because there's a way you can say something to somebody. Like I can say what I'm thinking and not have it knock you down. Like you can there's a lot of power in your tongue. So you can talk to her about her weight without being like you fat ass da 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 da. You need to whatever she said. He said. I think that would be
Slimmy, her
mean.
going up to 4 is not a knock on you. It just means that she said something good. So if you want 4, you got or 3, you can shoot for the stars. You got you got to beat her. What you got to give me something good. Feel free to jump in whenever you want. Q Diddy, what are your thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on this, Q Diddy?
I think that I think it's constructive criticism, and she just don't get it. She's a victim, so she don't
Wait a
get it.
minute. Wait a minute. Constructive criticism telling your wife she a piece of shit? No, that
Yes,
ain't constructive criticism, man. That's just dogging her.
I'm gonna give
men
you
are
up to the
hard.
next slot. You the next slot up, Quentin. I'm going. I'm. I'm gonna take Quentin up one slot.
The things
I
that
think
he
that's a
says to
great
her,
take right there. I think that's a
the
great take.
things that he's saying could save her life.
Mm,
No, man. Not telling her she a piece of
Like
shit.
if she gets the mentality, fuck him, I'm gonna lose weight and I'm gonna show you, Billy. Like,
No, that shit ain't working, no, dog. She ain't going to the motherfucking gym.
but
He
it's
just
her
dogging her
fault,
for
not
no
his.
fucking
It's
reason.
her fault, not his. Is my whole assertion.
It's her fault.
Q Diddy is cooking.
Yes, yes, it's her fault.
It's her fault that
There's no reason to
he
be fat, and
cussing her out.
there's no reason to get sad when someone calls you fat.
But aren't we talking about two different things? Because I see
No,
somebody,
we not talking
people in
about
the
her getting
chat,
sad. It was just a verbal abuse.
right?
No, it's not.
Is
Yeah.
it verbal abuse, and then her weight is another thing. Like, does it? So for you, Quentin, it matters that it's true.
No, man. No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. Hell no. No, because he
Like
remember
I
some
feel
of the
like
things he was
verbal
saying?
abuse is like you're intentionally trying to solicit bad feelings from someone, and I don't think that's what he's trying to do. I'm thinking, hey, if I talk to you in this neighbor, maybe you'll get your shit in together and lose some weight, and she just ain't taking it that way. It's her own fault. It's not his.
Mika, thoughts?
My thoughts is I didn't hear anything about kids, so I could be wrong. But she said he had money. Why are you fat in the first place?
Mm,
There's Ozempic. There's, I don't know, Weight Watchers. I don't know. There's just
That's too
don't.
hard. That's too hard. Weight Watchers is too hard. You need something quicker.
I don't know. But he got money. There's no reason you should be fat. There's the table. Okay, there's the operation table. At this point, I don't care. I'm just saying, if he has money and he can go get somebody else, then that tells me that you have options. Most fat women are, on the lower end of the income. You have the means to not be fat. So that tells me that you're lazy. And then you're complaining about the house. He has money. Where's the maids? You can act like you did the house. I
I
mean,
don't
it's
think they got that type of money.
No.
it does no, Anton. No, it don't take that. Anybody
Yeah,
can
Mary Maids is cheap. That's like a monthly fee.
anybody can spend
But
like
if there's
$200
no
a
kids,
year.
if there are no kids and he's a truck driver, what's a maid gonna come clean up? Like
That's
what?
true.
I don't.
If it's just
That's what I'm
them
saying.
two,
This
there's no
is
reason. There shouldn't be that much cleaning to do.
It's
No,
no
like so.
boundaries going on. She just don't like being told the truth, and it's gotten to a point where he just tired of looking at it. He's just like, I'm about to tell you. He had a day where he was drinking whiskey. And he said, "You're fat."
I think it's more. I think it's more than that. I think that. See, let me tell you something about guys. When they get their money right, the options
That was
open
one
up.
of remember.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
what
one
she
of our
said.
first after hours when it was just me and Anton. Remember that one dude? He was in the gutter, and
Yep.
his chick pulled him out of it, and he left her.
Yep. When dudes get their money right,
Mhm.
everything is
They
gonna
out.
change. Everything change.
But I
So
want to ask women this: why do you get that comfortable? Right? Like,
Because you're loved.
no, that's BS. Everybody
Now listen to
here
Future.
everybody here has gone through something that could quitting. You just had surgery. You gained a little bit of weight. As soon as you were able to get back on your horse, you just said you lost like what, 12, 15 pounds.
yeah.
Carrie has 4 kids.
but
She's not fat,
but that I've gone through my journey. I'm still
and
in
you're
it though.
slim now because you
But
can
but
do
that's
it.
why but that's why I asked, what does she look like to start though? Because we don't know. I mean, she could have gained weight but still started overweight. So I'm
If he's calling
wondering
you fat now, he bigger than what he used to looking at.
Man, no, hell no.
if
That
she
nigga
was
got some more money, and he ain't like it. He don't like that shit no
right.
more. She been the same
In the
motherfucking weight.
words
That's
of
what
my
She been
Lord,
the same motherfucking weight.
20 pounds was cute.
He went to the casino and he hit for about 90K. Didn't know he was gonna hit. Didn't know that poker hand was gonna be that good. He came back after seeing all them bras that was all over him. He came back like, damn, she big as fuck. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. So he started dogging her.
Money does remove the scales
She
from
ain't
your
going nowhere.
money removes the scales from your eyes.
But she ain't going nowhere. And then she was in that motorcycle accident, so she can't move. She can't clean like she
Well,
used to.
she back regular. She just been on the lead for a long time. The thing about it
He
is,
asked her to go on lead though too.
the thing about it is,
yeah, I don't get that.
if you not working at all and you don't have no kids, come on, bro. That means your job is
Yeah, it's to go to the
It's to
gym.
look good.
that's
You're not
it.
Go
doing
to the
nothing.
fucking gym.
Your
And
man
even
has
if you
money.
even if you having a journey like Carrie described, and even if you're going up and down, it shouldn't be size 18 with no kids and no
Yeah, I don't know what.
responsibilities.
Again, that's why I'm convinced she probably wasn't. She probably wasn't ever in shape, in at least in the
Yeah, but
relationship.
he probably was like quitting. He could take a little fupa. Now she got front butt,
And
and
then
and he don't want that.
I will tell you
I,
that the smart women. Go ahead, Quinn. I want to hear what you got to say first.
I was just like, I don't take fupa. I have sex with fupa. They're not my girlfriend. I don't marry them. I do what I have to do, and they go home.
I will say this though. The smart women, they really do pay attention to their man. Meaning that I remember when I was evolving, just all of the different phases throughout my life, you know, over the 20 years, over the 21 years that I've been in this space. And it's been times where, you know, you could see that the money was doing something different or it was evolving or the car, you know, everything was changing. And so, you know, the suits start upgrading or whatever. And I have seen her then say, or like, you know, even the, I'm gonna be honest, like even the pajamas change. You know what I'm saying? Like the quality of certain things change. And she has verbally, like openly said to me, like, what you doing? Like she'll ask, like, what's going on? And then I'll be like, it's just time. That's just I ain't on that no more. I'm just on a whole nother wave on this type of stuff. And she'll be like, and she will literally say, you ain't about to leave me behind. That is the honest to God truth on everything. She'll be like, you ain't about to leave me, but what you got going on? Okay. You ain't about to leave me behind. Oh, okay. And she evolved too. She literally will pay attention and she will evolve too. I've seen the quality of her pajamas change, all of that shit, bro. So I think that smart women evolve with the person that they're next to.
Yeah, but that motherfucker that she dealing with might be fat. He might be
Well,
fat. Just
she
got some
said he
money.
was fat, or that
He said he
he
was
got
fat.
fat, or she said he is fat.
I
One
thought
or
he
the
said,
other,
she
but
said
yeah,
he was old. I heard that.
I heard old, but she said she said something about his weight.
That motherfucker got some audacity. That money
So
don't shrink
so
you.
that is a question though, like because I get it about the women, but what is it with men? Like, is it okay for men to get out of shape?
Hell no.
No, I think
It's
that
No, I think men out of shape men look a little bit different than out of shape women. Like out of shape men, we don't have to tuck our guts in our pants.
No, yes they do. Yes
No,
the
they
fuck they
don't,
do.
nigga. Like, you know what I said, nigga?
well,
I
it
remember we
depends.
were
But what
It
if
talking
you
depends.
can
about
put
leggings
in?
on Facebook.
It depends on how out of shape he is because, and the reason that is because the context matters, right? If like she don't have no kids or no responsibilities, so because she has zero kids and zero responsibilities, then it's not the same. It's like, okay, it's no excuses. Whereas if y'all had a bunch of kids and she was working with kids or whatever, it's like, all right, you know what, let's work out together type shit. You know what I'm saying? We both need to get it together. So let's just go ahead and grind and let's hustle. But if you have zero responsibilities, if you're talking about a woman, because you got to put people in categories. If you're talking about a woman with zero kids and zero responsibilities, then your job is to basically be dope. Your job is just to basically be, you know what I'm saying, phenomenal. If you're talking about a guy mostly is judged by his ability to be resourceful. It doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, you can't get yourself together or you got to be on top of it. It means that his first priority is to make sure that everybody else is taken care of and that y'all in the best space possible. That's how I see it. I think that men are usually judged by women first, especially when you're talking about a relationship, on his ability to make sure that everybody is safe, everybody got a roof over their head, ain't nobody poor, and we in the best position possible.
It's basically number 5. It ain't number 1 for us.
No,
For
right?
women,
I get
it's like, wait a minute, I'm this super resourceful person, and I'm meeting this expectation, and it don't mean that I ain't got work to do. But what the fuck is you doing all day? Because think about it. This guy is working 12, 16 hours a day. He on the fucking road.
Yeah,
He
he
trying
is.
to be hustling. And you telling me that you have zero. And I mean, if you ain't got no kids, you got zero responsibilities. The house don't even fucking get dirty unless you dirty it up. What are you doing?
Eating.
And that's why I say the context matters, because it matters what you're
No
doing.
leftovers.
You know what I'm saying? If a guy is super fit, right? Let's say if a guy is super fit, but the woman is doing the majority of the work and she grinding all day and she got to come home and she got to clean up. And the only thing he do is he just satisfied with playing video games all day. she gonna be like, shit, you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga keep on looking at me at work and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna start to, it's gonna start to play on her. Cause she gonna be thinking of herself like, I can probably do, damn, I'm tired as hell. And I gotta get the kids together, and I gotta make, and you ain't helping me, and I make more money than you. It's gonna be a different mentality because it's like, dog, you're not even trying. I'm not asking you to necessarily be at the top of the game, but damn, you ain't working towards nothing. And so that's the thing. It's a power dynamic that then garners respect on both sides based off of whatever it is expectation that you meet.